Hello.
Hi.
How you doing? Good, good. What's your name? How old are you?
25.
25? You look young.
I get it.
Got a baby face.
I get it.
Like maybe 18.
Yeah. They'll think I'm like 20.
Yeah, yeah.
18 was the youngest I
Yeah, because you look young. Yeah. So how long you been in the game?
Since 17.
Since 17?
Yeah.
Is that right? Okay. Make pretty good money?
For the most part.
For the most part? How much money you make?
How much money have I?
Or how much money do you average?
Outside, like on a bad day, like 500 a day.
Okay, that's...
On a good day, like 2,000.
Man.
You a liar.
That's a lie.
The woman you feel in you is the devil. Why? The devil is the spirit of a lie.
Yes.
Huh? You a liar.
We're not doing this. If what you said was true, you would not be on the streets. Who the hell you think you talking to? He say, how much money you make? Bonquisa. She said a bad day for her is between 300 to 500. She was heavy on the 500. He said a good day is like 2,000. And I mean, what we talk, Bonquisha, why you gonna look in this camera and lie?
You a lie, and the truth ain't in you.
She's saying she can pull in, let's give an average to that. She could pull in an easy, my gosh, between $3,000 and $5,000 a week. Yeah, freaking right. Ain't happening. If you would keep
You
it
don't
above.
think she could get 20 tricks in one day for $100? Is that what y'all saying? Y'all saying
No.
that she can't
Yeah, I
get
don't.
20
Yeah, I
tricks?
did. No, I agree. 20 men giving up $100
No,
for this.
I don't think her body can withstand, not consistently.
Yeah,
Maybe
you.
No, that's definitely not happening consistently.
Okay.
But I'm saying
So she'll knock
about
out.
Well, let's be, here's the context. There are 365 days in a year. So this is her career. She's been doing this since 17, 8 years. So if you saying she done slept with 100,000 men?
I'm saying that probably on her best day, which was probably maybe 2 times a year, I'm thinking she can clock that 2,000.
I think maybe one day in her life, probably when she was 18 years old, young and tender, she probably got some fool. But no, a good day for her, this woman right here, a good day look like.
I got $40. $40 today. And if you nasty, I throw in 60. If you nasty.
Yeah, the thing is, you can only do that so many times a day because that dude he gonna have you for at least an hour or two.
Right.
And he gonna wear you out. You ain't just gonna hop up out of bed with him, and it don't work like that. And do it every day psychologically.
But some tricks keep you on a payroll, so you don't always have to every day. Just the simple fact that they see you out,
I ain't buying it. I hear you. You're a good public defender. Yeah, if she ever went to court, she should call you. But I ain't buying it.
I would say it would depend on if it's all access and you can do whatever. I mean, maybe she can kind of get a little piece of what she's talking about. But by the looks of that skirt, it looks like some of them Johns left some remnants on her. So she may have made her quota already, even before this interview. It's looking a little ashy, like there's some little markings left over from being bent over around the corner. I don't know. I'm just saying.
Markings.
Some stains right there.
See, attached to her bra, that is mace. So she got a thing of mace, that little pink thing, that's mace or pepper spray or something. This woman, like I said, maybe some high-end escort in Vegas somewhere. Maybe, we're talking the top of the top. This woman on the screen is the context we are speaking on. She get $40, $60 if she nasty, probably $120 a day.
Okay, one just to be devil's advocate here, okay, Gavin. Okay, if she hustling, let's say she hustling at the truck stops. Okay, $100. Those guys don't have an hour. They don't have an hour at the truck stop. They got to do their load stuff, do their 10-point inspections.
And that's a lot, Lizard. Now that's a lot, Lizard. That's even lower.
What's the
See, God.
Well, I think the better question, The better question he should have asked her, because it's lacking context, because she's going about it, you know, ask her, how much money does she make a year? Just call it flat out. What do you make per year? Don't sit here and be like, oh, I made $2,000 one night before. Yeah, I make $500. Ain't trying to hear. What you make a year, Bonquisha? So if you're going to sit here and tell us you make over 6 figures and you homeless selling Kudakata, yeah, we believe you.
And it looks like, you guys, she missed her calling. If she's been out there since she was 17, she looks like she could have been like a really dope cheerleader if she cleaned herself up. You know, she had the little cheerleading bow, something maybe that she borrowed from her daughter or little sister or whatever. But she looks like she could have been, the body still intact. She could have been like a dope cheerleader or something, you know, before she did all this. So it's unfortunate.
She was done. She didn't have a chance at Chile. She's been out there since 17.
Yeah.
Got you. Yeah. Do you have any, or well, let me ask you this. Does your family know you're in the game?
Yeah, no.
They do? And how do they view it?
I mean, some of them are supportive because, you know, it's my life.
Yeah.
But, even my mom, she don't really.
Right. Okay. And did you grow up with both your mom and dad?
Oh, my grandma raised me.
Your grandma raised you?
Yeah.
So you wasn't raised by your mom and dad? Do you have a relationship with your mom and dad?
It's kind of on and off. I don't really talk to my dad. Never did. But my mom, like, we just on and off.
Okay. Do you feel like if your dad was in your life, he would have had an impact on your life and the things that you do?
Probably. I don't know. Who's to say?
Because you really didn't know. Yeah, I got you. All right. Do you have any brothers or sisters?
I'm the oldest.
Oh, you're the oldest, so you have younger brothers and sisters? Okay. Brother, sister, or?
I have brothers and sisters. I have like 2 sisters and 3 brothers.
Oh, okay. I got you. All right.
Since 17. Yeah, since 17.
Oh, that's right. You did mention that. Okay, yeah. I got you. All right. Have you ever had a different kind of a job? You know, like regular work, you know, a job at some kind of...
I tried it. I do have my own children, so yeah, I slowed down for like a little bit. It's just like the life that you get dragged into.
Yeah. Is it addicting?
The money is.
Yeah.
You a lie, and the truth ain't in you.
It's a little dust mite. She just out here lying. That's the bad part, when y'all just lie. All right. She been out here since 17. If you're gonna sell Kudakata, have an exit strategy, because like you said, even at $300 a day, do y'all understand $300 a day? She said a day, so let's assume she working every day, 365. That's almost $110,000 a year. Just $300 a day is $109,500, something like that. So that's just on the low end.
I'm trying to ride this crazy train, Mr. Raquel. So I can understand that there could be some guys that may pay $100, but right there on the street, they're gonna come pay her $100 right there. Yeah, that's how they moving.
I don't know how they gonna do it, Mr. Walker. I'm just saying, like, I know that in the Atlanta strip club, she would be making money if she was just a dancer. If she was just a dancer, I can see her making $300 to $500 a day on the slow end, and on a good night with somebody like, you know, somebody in the club, whether it's a street person or a celebrity person, he dancing her. She tall, she chocolate, she's beautiful. You know, as far as like her bone structure goes, you know, like I could see her clocking $2,000. She has a tight body. Like I could see her at a white club making that money easily too.
Let's ride the crazy train. If all these women are making 6 figures, where is the money going? Why are they broke and homeless?
The money goes to the lifestyle. So as fast as they make the money is as fast as they spend the money. These lashes that they're wearing, okay, so Jason Black last night went over like Brittany Renner's expenses.
No, we ain't talking about Brittany Renner. We ain't talking. We can't move the goal line that far. We got to keep it here.
Okay, but she's doing the same thing these girls
not
do.
Really, not
every single day. She's spending money on lashes and weave and wigs.
It's apples and oranges, though. It's apples and oranges. We got to. You ain't gonna see Brittany Renner standing on the street. She ain't standing on the street doing interviews selling Kudakata. That ain't the same.
She would be if she wasn't.
It might be one day, but we can't be. That's hypothetical. This is literal.
what I'm saying is, this young lady, if we're just looking at her body and I'm judging her based off of dancers, I think she can make that $2,000. And if she, just like I know dancers do, all of the money that they make goes into their lifestyle, their drugs, their lashes, their wigs, their outfits for the street or the night. They're doubling up on this stuff every other day. Every other day, their expenses are, what do I need for my nightlife life? And that's what they're spending their money on. These girls they don't have bank accounts. Most of them don't have apartments. So they're spending their monies on efficiencies.
And here's another thing. They don't pay
Uber.
taxes either. So we are sitting here saying all these strippers and ladies of the night, they all make 6 figures. That's amazing.
Well, and
No,
even so,
I'm not saying that.
well, even so with that, like Raquel said, they don't have the paperwork or whatever to get their own apartment. So they are living in hotels, and those hotels every week, they're spending more than like a mortgage on like a really nice house, you know, at the end of the month. So
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, they're spending a lot of it on the hotels also. And if you're getting with that many men in a day, I'm sure you're going to need to be on some sort of substance. So the drugs play a role,
And
alcohol.
Can't forget about the pimps.
Yeah,
they got them out there too. Like, can't forget about those guys.
Right. And you know, in case you get locked up, like you got to have money for that, and you know, all that type of stuff. So I mean, I don't think it's 6 figures, but I do think
Here's my thing, because I'm from the streets. I hear what y'all saying. It's like a woman like this selling kudakata is the equivalent to a young man selling dope. And it's like sitting here saying everybody selling dope is moving birds and kilos and selling. No, a lot of them dudes are nickel and diamond and barely making any money. That is like 90% of them. And that's the same thing with these women. Like y'all, like Brittany Renner and this, Bernice Burgos. Granted, but this ain't that.
Yeah,
But Brittany Renner not making no money. That's what I was saying. Like, she don't have no money. It just look like they do. Like, they just make it look like it. But they really don't. Like, they're broke as fuck. Like,
I'll take it. If it's men out there, y'all paying hundreds of dollars for this. Now somebody asks why these women want cash apps on the first date. They giving harlots, straight ladies of the night, hundreds of dollars for just traumatized and just disgruntled kudakata. It's crazy.
And I was just saying $100. I don't think that every trick she's turning is $100, because you know, like on the street, like the club sets a price on the door, on the alcohol, on the dances. On the street, there's no set price, so they're haggling you. Guys that are into this kind of stuff, I don't see everybody. I was just giving like best case scenario, like trying to think of how you could get to a $2,000. So I'm like, you know, if this was me, how would I think to do it? Well, I would break it down in hundreds.
That's why I gave my analogy. Every street guy be like, how can I be, you know, Tony Soprano or Frank Lucas? Everybody got them dreams. Most people end up selling a couple of nicks and dimes and end up in prison for nothing. I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah. And you know, I was also going to say, I mean, compared to her competition, I will say, you guys, at least she is still fit. I mean, so maybe the guys are paying for her because, you know, aesthetically, I mean, I'm just talking about her body, and, you know, she looks fit. She looks like she could be tossed around, and like she's a ball of fun. So I don't know.
You know, yeah, there you go. So like I say, marriage-minded women, get in shape. So thoughts like this ain't enticing y'all, man.
Yeah, money's addicting. Yeah, okay. I got you. Have you, do you have any bad experience, or have you had any bad experiences? Or?
Not really.
Not really? Okay.
Besides, you know, men trying to like have a date and then not pay, but not really.
Okay, I bet that sucks. Yeah, do you have any plans to eventually get into anything else, or?
I mean, yeah, I do. I just don't know when it will start.
I got you. How was your childhood growing up?
I mean, it was a little rocky, obviously. I mean, I'm here, so. It was a little rocky.
It was rocky?
Yeah.
How is that?
I mean, like, before my grandma was raising me, I was, like, home to home. My mom, she was, like, the young mom as well. So she was, like, always out or, like, always in another guy's face or something like that. And, you know, there would be times I would be staying at home, literally cooking, like, rice and hot dogs for me and my brother. So it's just, like, stuff like that just led me here. Like, I had to grow fast.
Yeah. So you kind of had to play mom a little bit.
Yeah.
To your brother, anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
This is god awful. And we just seen all them young girls at that college party carrying on. This is what it looks like after college. So when you 18, 19, 20, it's all fun. At 25, you got to sell Kudakata because you ain't a kid no more.
One thing I'm noticing, and it may not be news to some folks, but every time, whether it's Marcus, any of these interviews out here dealing with these ladies of the night, they always either had a bad upbringing where mama abandoned them, dad was just not applicable, or very few actually will have a good upbringing and just completely rebel. But you can usually tell. And you hear the sister, he said, the interviewer asked, how was your childhood? I'm out here, ain't I? Couldn't have been too good. It always leads back to a bad childhood.
Yeah, she needs a really good mentor. And I understand maybe the home life wasn't ideal, but reach out to somebody. Even if you just go on social media, find somebody to look up to, find somebody that's speaking positive online or something, and start there if you don't have anybody in your family or in your surroundings, you know, because she just needs a good, like, she's young enough to still kind of be, you know, kind of get out the game and clean herself up. You know, there's not much time left, but she can do it. She just needs like some guidance. Gab, she needs guidance.
She's been out there since 17. It's over.
That's my thoughts. Like 17, she what? 20 what? 25?
25, 8 years. Damn near her whole life.
Hey, can you really like
and she being liberal? If you ask me, she being liberal since 17.
Yeah, real. There you go. We heard the Baraka stories, and the Barakas are like 7, 8 years out there in the game. How can you come back? You got to have some type of PTSD. Can she really there has to be so many triggers, like songs, smells, you know, seeing any type of tubular meats like sausage or hot dogs. Pretty sure she's gonna start spazzing. Like there has to be like remnants of this for the rest of her life.
And it will be
I
difficult.
can't with you.
It would be difficult for her to be in a relationship or have a family or anything after all these years being on the streets. I mean, what type of guy would wife her or whatever? So
We ain't thinking about marriage. Just like, you know, she get herself cleaned up, rehab. Yeah, I feel you, Miss Ebony Dean. She get cleaned up. You know, there's a couple Tyler Perry movies that he picked this, but you know, she meets some good guy and he wholesome. But like I'm saying, I don't believe that there's no way that she's gonna have that damage. Like they could be going out on a smooth Sunday evening, going to get some brunch or whatever, and the song come on, and she's like, "Can you turn that song off?" You
or
know
she
what I mean?
can run into a trick while she at the restaurant.
Sure, the worst case scenario.
How was school? Did you go to school, finish school? Or?
I dropped out. It was a lot of pressure, so I just dropped out. Mm-hmm. But I still take courses every now and then.
Okay, I got you. All right. So, what is it that that you think is the best thing, or what makes you happy in life right now? How do you find happiness?
Honestly, when I go home, the stuff that I do out here every day, every night, when I go home, I just I'm able to do for my kids, and then they're happy. Mm-hmm. So it just makes me happy, regardless of how I did it, how I do it.
Yeah, that makes you happy, your kids. So you raising your kids?
Yeah.
How many kids do you have?
I have 3.
You have 3?
Yeah.
Oh, how old are they?
I have a 4-year-old, a 5-year-old, and then I'm dead. I know. I have a 4-year-old, 5-year-old, and 2.
Oh, really?
And this is what I'm talking about. This is why context is key. That's why I don't want to move the goal line and start talking about celebrities and stuff. I'm talking about her on the screen. This woman's a lie and the truth ain't in her. She ain't making no money. She'd have been pregnant 3 times within the last 6 years. So all that time she taking off, getting pregnant. She's not out here consistently every day selling Cuda She can't sit here and show me a spreadsheet where she's been out here for 6 months straight every day. She can't put it together. She don't have the numbers. She's just talking.
Never going. And you know, I want to touch on she never would. I know how these sisters is. If she do have a good day, correct me if I'm wrong, Mrs. Raquel. If she make one day $500 and up on Monday, she ain't coming back out Tuesday, right? That's how they move.
No, unless you have a pimp, then you got to go out every day. Unless you got something going on, like you got your girly squirrely. But no, you going out there every day if you have that guy friend out there helping you. But no, I don't think that they're working every day either. Because if you have an up day, then you got your rent or your efficiency money. You can chill for the next few days, you know? Yeah. So it's not consistent. Nothing that they do is consistent. That's why they're out there. They can't work real jobs.
So Monday,
that's why we got to sit here and debunk this stuff. That's why I'm so passionate about it, because there might be a young girl watching this and saying, whoa, I can do this. It makes 6 figures. Hell to the no. That's what I'm trying to say. We damn this. We can't shine the light on this at all. It's horrible.
And there you go. Well, here's the thing too, Gav, because she's talking about she has 3 kids and she's only 24. So that means out of the 5 years she's been in the game, or because she's been, or maybe 5 or 6 years, whatever it is, since she was 17, you were pregnant for 9 months of those times. So while you're pregnant, are you still in your line of work? What are you doing? Are you?
Most of them do.
So maybe men are paying for that, because I heard it was different when it's pregnant.
Yeah, that's what they say.
It might be.
No. Like I said, this moment, I can't go down that crazy train.
Okay,
it's nonsensical. Like you said, this is horrible. This woman.
Well, I will now. It's not like I've heard. Like, yeah, I could see a pregnant P2 and guys got
that, but even we still.
A pregnant P2.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's pretty normal in the hood. Women don't stop turning tricks. They be smoking crack, pregnant, turning tricks, all that.
Oh my God. Yeah, we saw that crackhead lady.
I seen it in real life.
Yeah, but
I lived it. I live next door to these people. What are we talking about?
Sorry.
I know a crackhead that was fat, pregnant, and had a peg leg. Huh?
Come on, Mr. Walker.
Anybody?
Fat, pregnant, and a peg leg. A peg leg, Mr. Walker, like a pirate.
It will fall off from time to time, and she will fall over. She will fall over.
And you know, she's having babies with these Johns. Like, she's not in any relationship with these men allowing her to go off and do her line of work. So she's just having random babies by random men. Ladies, you definitely don't want to be out here like this. She's all the 100,000, whatever she's talking about. Even if she does, let's ride the crazy train and say she does make it. You don't want to be out here like this. Like, it's all bad. Like, there's nothing good about this.
Her poor kids. My gosh. Mom, like, this is wild. Yeah. This is so bad. The babies. And that's a good point, Mr. X, because some young sister looking at her like, I look twice as good as her. If she making $500 a day, I can make $2,000. Wrong answer. She ain't making that. You ain't gonna make it. It's terrible out here.
And that's why I was standing so strong to debunk that, because it's like you said, people can say whatever they want in their life, but like say on the channel, we have to have the integrity at a certain place. And if somebody watching this, they'd be like, oh, well, okay, I can. We say, no, ain't nobody doing this every day and making this money. Don't listen to that. Like you said, maybe the top of the tops, but there we go. Now you're trying to be the Frank Lucas. You want to be, Drea Michelle. You want to be, you know what I mean? One of these women. Probably ain't gonna happen.
You came in wild time, Miss Ann. How you doing, sister? We got Harleys out here.
I am doing great. I'm like, what are we looking? What is that?
That's $500 a day box, Miss Ann. That's $500 a day box, says the market.
Who?
That right there. I wish you
could see 2,000. She said 2,000 is her good day. 500 is bad days.
I'll try to keep it safe.
Her legs look backwards. I'm like, I came in. I was like, what is this?
I guess that ain't stopping the meat.
Oh, okay. So they're pretty much close in age.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, that's cool. I heard that.
Yeah.
So Anyway, what is it that if you could go back and make a different decision, what would that be?
I can't. I can't tell you because I wouldn't know. I might do something that's all over.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha.
It's just you only live once. So you just gotta live the best that you can.
Yeah. Exactly. All right. Well, I think that will pretty much wrap it up. Do you have any advice for anyone or any young person that would be thinking about getting into this lifestyle?
I mean, if you are gonna come into this lifestyle, just make sure it's like something that you want to do. Like, this isn't a lifestyle that you just wake up and say, hey, like, I'm gonna come outside and decide to stand in the corner. Like, that's just not nothing that I would, suggest for my own kids. But
right,
be safe.
Yeah.
I mean,
be safe.
They're not gonna like it, but just be safe, be yourself.
Right. Exactly. Okay. Well, it was certainly nice talking to you. You be safe. All right. So that's gonna wrap it up. But right now we're getting ready.
Man. So shout out to that brother. Speaking that, his name is Dre. Make sure y'all go subscribe to his channel. His link is pinned in the description. He's out in, I think it's San Bernardino, California somewhere, Southern Cali. It's rough out there. And they can stand out there all year long and make no money. We talk about Southern Cali. Her customers are Javier, illegal immigrants. These dudes are paying her with pesos. Y'all must understand what the hell is going on. All right, this woman is getting $20 at best. And then if you fall asleep, then she gonna rob you. She make most of her money from robbing her Johns. Understand.
She a good one, Miss A. She got her all misunderstood. She's a good one. She wouldn't do that. She ain't got Miguel, Rafael, and Enrique jamming dirty, mangy tortillas up in here after a hard day of roofing. No, this ain't that.
I think the saddest part too is that even when he asked, could you give advice to any woman thinking to get in this line of work? And she was just like, be safe. Not, you don't want to be out here like me. You don't want to be doing this. She's somebody's mom. Like, what are you going to tell your kids? Like, you should be telling the generation, your generation and the ones coming up, you don't want this life, because she's not talking about all the violent stuff that might happen or situations that she might be in that's not good. So she should have just been keeping it real, man. Like, no one.
You're expecting too much from her. This is The Walking Dead. Like, she doesn't have anything to give. She's not pouring into the children. She's just keeping them alive every day. But she's not doing what we do as moms. Like, she's not doing that.
She don't have the capacity. She don't have the capacity.
Yeah.
Yeah, she can't be sitting there watching, almost Bluey, and simple songs. Only thing our man is simple sausages.
She's trying to make it just to the next hour.
Yeah, so we can get her to Glaze Galaxy.
Blast off.
We got us the gun line.
Tell them about the gun line, boss.
We may not know which way to go. Oh Lord, see, this shit is gonna be dangerous. Some dark-winged duck shit. Let's get dangerous. I play the fool for the fool. Everybody plays the fool sometime, and no exception to the rule. Listen, baby, you hear me? I played the fool for a fool.